accessible by road, or easily accessible by road. Now, I'm beginning to think this is wrong, so I've got to go further down the main road first, a little bit further, till I get to the bottom corner. It's a main track goes off to the left on a 90 degree. So this is just definitely not looking, because this is just like a secondary track. It's not a main track. Well, let's get around this next left-hand bend, and that'll make me mind up whether I go back or continue. But I've seen no other posts, no main posts with the pink and red or yellow discs on them with arrows. So it's not a main track, and this is how you start to get lost if you get off the beaten track, the main beaten track. So obviously when they say 4.5 miles distance to walk, they don't take into consideration when you make mistakes and you've got to walk further or double back on yourself doing the journey twice. And I've had to do that already and all with him when he lost his bloody collar off into the ditch. Right, I'm getting a lovely bit of a breeze coming blowing at us now. It's lovely, cooling us off. Now, like the main road that was coming down, there is tracks going off left and right, and I just rode down. You've got to bypass them all, and until you get to the bottom corner, where the main track goes off to the bottom left-hand corner, and then you do a right 90 degrees to come along to the education centre. What I'm looking for up ahead is just any marker post that might tell you that. Because I don't want to go too far out my way, especially if I've got to double back to that junction through the gate. Through the, I'll call it the LGBT gate with all the coloured tape wrapped around it. I hate that when they're pushing that shit in people's faces as well. LGBTQ. But once again, it's all done to create division between we the people. But as far as I'm concerned, all these people that's getting all these operations to change themselves boy into girl, they're mentally unstable, they're not well, and they need to seek professional advice and not go chopping your bits off and having these your penis chopped off and made a vagina and vice versa. That's just the evil satanic cabal pushing that shit, and push it into the minds of the young to catch them early. Well, at least if this is not the right way, at least I'm getting an insight of what is up here and how far you can go up here before you see anything. And when you consider back there's that post pointing into the forest here to come to Hope House, wherever that is, or whatever it is, whether it be a bothy or an old farmstead or something. And strange enough, he has a marker post where this might have been the old pathway to bring you through to it. Strange that though, back there, that arrow pointing into the tree line. But Christ almighty, that path, if that's what it was. It looks like there is a bit of an old quad bike track going through the trees, but it's just totally overgrown now because it's never been used. But it's funny that there's a marker post there with a disc. And obviously to cut through to bring it, he has a shortcut instead of coming right along the road from the main road. So wherever it is, Hope House is up here. No, I'm not going any further up there. I think I've got to go further down the main road first. Right, come on, son, we're going back now. Come on, I'm just looking up to see if I can see. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can see a wooden barrier gate further up. But come on, no, we're going back, son. We'll go down the main track a little bit further. But that's answer that question as to where that wooden marker post is pointing off this way. Because you can see, just as you duck down and look through the back of this tree in front of you, you can see where there's been a grass, like a quad track, not a proper road track, just a quad track going through the back of these trees. And it'll take you right back to that wooden marker post at the crossroads. Right, so I'm going to go back through the gate to the junction and continue a little bit further down the main track first. And I think the road is running parallel with me further down to go to the education centre. Come on, son, this way. Come on, here. Away. Come on. Down here. Come on. Come on, down here. Come on. Away. Here. Here. Come on. Come on. Good boy, son. Come on. Good boy, son. Good boy. Hey, come here. Come here. You're dry enough now, aren't you? We're running about. Right, come on. Good boy, son. Come on, we're going down this way. Down here. Come on. Good boy, son. With not having him on his ear as well, I can lift my camera up and keep it pretty much central, so it's pretty much pointing straight ahead. So hopefully I'll be getting the road and the left and the right and the sky to show exactly what the terrain is like when I'm walking along. That's what I try to do when he's off his leader, just to keep the camera pointing straight and get as much of the scenery as possible. But yeah, I think I've got to go back along here through the LGBT Q plus 1 plus 99 plus Q plus Z gate. But I'm sorry, I've got no time for all these LGBT crap, because I know that that's the globalist cabal pushing that shit to divide and make we fight one against one, and obviously just confusing the kids and saying that there's thousands of genders, which there's not. There's two genders, male and female, period, end of story. Never mind what they're trying to tell you. And encouraging kids as young as maybe 6s and 7s that there could be a boy or a girl. They're not old enough to make that decision. They're not old enough to realise that there is a boy and a girl gender without the other shit that they put in front of them to confuse them. And that's why it pisses me off when I see these little stories that they're showing you, trans people going into schools and teaching them stories about transgender and all that kind in the schools, catching them at an early age. It's just pure satanic evil. That's it. End of story. Evil. Horrible people living in the dark world, and that's where they go back to and belong. Stay down there in the evil hell. Leave the kids alone. Let them come up naturally, normal, not influenced by the agenda created by the evil satanic pedophiles that run this world. Illuminati, cabal, whatever you want to call them. Evil, evil to the core, nasty people. Right, so when I get home, I'll have to look at this map on the map again as well, and to see where it's going off to, because I do want to walk for about 3 miles along that track to find out it goes to the wrong area or it goes to a dead end. It looks like there could be a stream running along down there at the back of these trees. Good boy, son, good boy. It's not as hot as it was because obviously a lot of cloud have come over now, so the sun has disappeared behind the clouds. So I'm not getting blaring sun in my face. Good boy, son. Go and get a drink, son. Go and get a drink. Good boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy, son. Good boy. What's he doing? What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Right, come here. Come on. Come out of here. Away. Come on, we're going now. Come on, we're going. Yeah. Come on, we're going now. Away. Away, son. Come on, here, we're going now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, son. Right, just round this bend again, you see the gate. So I could have made one slight mistake so far, and this could be it. But you can see how easy it's been to make the mistake, because once there's no main marker post, there's nothing, just a gate that's lopped off and taped up with LGBT colours. Do you know, I've got a friend who is male. He had a wife and he's got a daughter, and he's all changed LGBTQ and all that. He's had the sex change and he calls himself Alice now. Now, okay, if you've got those strong feels that you feel that you're a woman trapped in a man's body, that means there's mental health problems and you need to seek professional attention, where you can sit down to a professional and talk about your feelings and ask why you're getting those feelings and why you've got those feelings that you're trapped, a woman trapped in a man's body. But to go and get your bits chopped off and all that and completely change your persona to resemble a woman with long hair, wigs on and false boobs strapped on your chest and all that, just absolutely, it boggles your mind. I can't understand it. And the thing is, he's such a lovely lad. I don't want to say his name on video, like, but he's well known to the hiking community. He's had loads of good hiking videos out. Right, so I'm back at this junction here where that tracks, the old abandoned tracks going off to the left, but there's this one going off to the right here through this gate, and obviously this is a big turnaround point here just as you get through this gate. So I think I've got to go further down the main track, further down to the bottom, and then there'll be a track goes off the left, a main track going off to the left and a track going off to the right, and if that's correct I'll be on the where I should be. I shouldn't have come along this one. But why this LGBT thingy? To me, it's like the kids come here to the centre, so they might be trying to re-educate the kids' minds and tell them that you're a boy or a girl, and convince them to go and get the bloody surgery to change them into a boy or a girl from what they're supposed to be naturally. That's what this thing gets me thinking. So there's your main marker post that I've had all the way down. These really thick posts that last forever with the two round discs on. So there's an old truck that's never been used for donkeys. Get it, son, get a stick, son. Get a stick. Good boy, give it here. Give us it here. Give us it. Give it here. Give it. Give it. Give it here. Give it here, right. Right. Give it here, right. Give it here. Give it here. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. Good boy, son. Good boy. I'll get it. Get it. Right, lie down there, son. Lie down. Lie down there. Right, get this little short stick on. Get a stick, son, get a stick. Aha! Go and get some. Right, so further down the main track, so that's the way I've just gone after coming all the way down to the bottom, and that's what I had to look for. So I might be right at the bottom of this main track first, so that could be the secondary track that you bypass to go further down the bottom. So that's what I'm starting to think. So I need to go right down to the bottom of this main track first, and then there'll be a main road going along the bottom beyond these trees that I'm looking over. Good boy, son, good boy. And if I have got to go further and round the right and along half a mile, that's definitely going to be longer than 4.5 miles from STANNERSBURN if I've got to go right down to the bottom here. But I don't think I'll be going any further today because this is far enough for me, especially with being on a hot day. Like I say, I always think of the dog as well. So he's had a long walk in this heat. He's had his exercise where I've brought him out to get, where he's off his leader, free to run backwards and forwards and do his business and sniffing every blade of grass and peeing and shiting, do what dogs do. So that when I get back to the car, jump in the back of the boot and he lie down flat out, knackered, and I'll drop the windows down at the back so he gets a nice cool breeze blowing back to the car and keep him cool. And then his heavy breathing will slow down but surely. So he calms down completely.